Hello everybody, welcome back to Hearthstone, and a very special shout out, even though he'll probably never see this video, to Jason Zhou. Or is it Jason Zhou? I'm not really sure how his name is pronounced. I've heard it both ways. Regardless, if you may be aware that we recently had the Hearthstone World Championships, and that we were all in-game asked to select a champion, and that how well your champion did would get you card packs in the game. And I'm happy to say I have 16 card packs here to open now. You may be asking, that's not possible, John. How do you have 16? Even the champion only had 6. Well, I'll be honest with you. I was actually planning on doing a card pack opening episode for a while, and I'd been gathering up card packs from the Grand Tournament set, because I realized this is a collectible card game and I'm not really collecting cards, and they're going to take the Grand Tournament set off of the shop shelves pretty soon here. So I had purchased with the gold in-game. I didn't actually spend real world money. I just kept raising the gold until I had enough for 10 card packs. And then Jason Zhou was the one I picked. I picked him random without even really knowing how anyone else did, and when I picked him without really knowing how anyone else did, he did surprisingly well, making it all the way to the semifinals. So, congratulations to Jason. I wouldn't have nearly as many card packs without you. You earned me 4 of these packs, and I added that to the 10 I already had, and then to make it a nice, easily divisible number like 15, I purchased one more pack just now. I also have this pack from this week's Tavern Brawl, and since it's a normal pack, let's just get it out of the way first. Let's see what we got here. No surprises, I'm sure. A Jungle Panther. Epic, what? Farsight! I've needed Farsight for so long. That will go very well in my Shaman deck. Well, I'm glad I started with this one. Gadgetzan Auctioneer. I also didn't have that one. Finally, I can start playing a Miracle Rogue deck.
Golden Common.
A Golden Common. What is up with this deck? This is an amazingly well stacked card pack. Flesh Eating Ghoul. I've seen this used very well. And Mana Worm. Okay, Mana Worm. I already had 2 of those, so I suppose at least I get some Arcane Dust. I might get Arcane Dust from the Jungle Panther too, but that was a really nice card pack to set things up with. Now, these next, the final 15 here, these are all the Grand Tournament packs. These are not basic packs. And I realized when I first had the idea to do this that they were going to stop selling these, and I had maybe 6 Grand Tournament packs. I had, let me think, what did I have? I had the Totem Golem, because I said, oh, I'm playing Shaman, I should use Totem Golem. So I didn't even know they were Grand Tournament. I've got 1 or 2 Goldens that I've got accidentally through end-of-the-month prizes, but that's it. So just a couple things I've crafted for myself, and a couple of Goldens that I've gotten at the end of the month. So let's start out with number 15 of 14. How do you open? Oh, I like that animation. I'm sad that I'm not going to see that very often. Fearsome Doomguard. Ooh. I've seen that in a few arena things. I like that. There. Fallen Hero. Your hero power deals 1 extra damage. Okay, I'm already excited. I knew that I wouldn't have many of these, but seeing 2 in a row I don't already have is just fun. Pit Fighter. I didn't know that was Grand Tournament, but it makes sense. Murloc Knight. Inspire. Summon a random Murloc. Finally, I can make my own Murloc Paladin deck. Undercity Valiant. Combo, deal 1 damage. These are nice cards. I don't have a single one of these yet, so already I feel a whole lot better. And all it cost was gold, which I didn't really have to do anything for except play the game. What do we have here? Druid of the Saber. Oh, I didn't know that one was Grand Tournament. I'm glad to have this card because I have lost to it so many times. Holy Champion. Whenever a character is healed, gain +2 attack. It's the rare. Power Shot. Deal 2 damage to a minion and the minions next to it. That'll be handy. Ice Rager. Okay, no surprise there. And the Captured Jormungandr, if that's how you pronounce that. Pack number 13. Okay. Ancestral Knowledge. Draw 2 cards, overload 2. I could use that. Another Ice Rager. Alright, so there's my first duplicate, everyone. My first duplicate Grand Tournament card, not counting the 2 Totem Golems I crafted, is Ice Rager. You saw it here first. Silverhand Regent, nice. Flash Heal, restore 5 health as a priest card. Tuskar Jouster, Battlecry, reveal a minion in each deck. If yours costs more, restore 7 health to your hero. Excellent. I learned a while back that mechanic is called jousting, when both players draw a card and compare the cost of the card. And I wish that the cards would actually refer to it as jousting. They can't, though, because jousting has to trigger off something. Usually it's a battle cry, but there's at least one card that has it as a death rattle. Rare. Sparring Partner. It has Taunt, and its battle cry is Give a Minion Taunt. Lance Carrier. We're all familiar with him. My second Undercity Valiant of this pack. Maiden of the Lake. Your hero power costs 1. I've used this a few times in Arena. I really like it. The Frigid Snowbolt. It's not a kobold, it's a snowbolt. It's number 10. We're 5 packs in. Rare. Effigy. Secret. When a friendly minion dies, summon a random minion with the same cost. Brave Archer. The totally not ripping off any Disney film Brave Archer. I'm sorry, not Disney. Brave was Pixar, wasn't it? There's a difference. Wild Walker. Battlecry. Give a friendly beast +3 health. You know, I don't know if I've ever seen that one before. Huh. I must not have seen that. I like the look of that. I could see why it might not be very popular, though there are a few interesting things you might be able to do with that. Tournament Medic, okay. And a second Holy Champion. Very nice. Okay, we are halfway through the first 10 packs that I would have bought for myself. Next up. Watch that lag. Let's go Wittershins. A second Frigid Snowball. Knight of the Wild. Whenever you summon a beast, reduce the cost of this card by 1. I've only seen that once before, and it was in Arena. The Silent Knight, with Stealth and Divine Shield. North Sea Kraken. It's about time. And the Tournament Attendee, who loves that he's got the best seats ever. Let's jump over here. And Tiny Knight of Evil. Whenever you discard a card, gain +1/+1. You know, I'd assumed that this was like a new card that sort of got stealth put in with Karazhan. But I guess since it's a knight, it makes sense that it's actually a Grand Tournament card. I just hadn't seen it before Karazhan. A second Pit Fighter. Flash Heal, a second Flash Heal. Power Word Glory. Choose a minion. Whenever it attacks, restore 4 health to your hero. Ooh, that's a fun card. If you put that on the same minion who draws cards for you. Epic. The crowd favorite. Whenever you play a card with Battlecry, gain +1/+1. Oh, that is nice. Crowd favorite. I might have to see if I can work the crowd favorite into something before these cards go away. So I've already got a couple epics. I'd say this is working out splendidly. Next pack. Frigid Snowbolt. Another Frigid Snowbolt. Okay, I have my first instance of collecting Arcane Dust. Because, well, you can't use more than 2 Frigid Snowbolts in a deck, even if you want to. Another Tournament Medic. Gadget Zan Jouster. Knight of the Wild again. And a King's Elic. This is probably the most popular one of these cards that I've been seeing in the last few months. Gadget Zan Jouster. Have you seen those commercials for the Mean Streets of Gadget Zan coming up? It looks interesting, but there's no way I'm paying $dollars to pre-order. I mean, they don't even let you play with the cards before everyone else can. Argent Lance. Battlecry. It's a weapon. Battlecry. Reveal a minion in each deck. If yours costs more, +1 durability. I wouldn't use that myself, but I can see why people might like it. Turn them into 10D. Another epic. Kodo Rider. Inspire. Summon a 3/5 War Kodo. Okay. I can see why that's epic. I like that. Dragonhawk Rider. Gain Wind Fury if you inspire. And the Evil Heckler. The Evil Heckler card is finally mine. And here is number 6 of the 5 remaining. And bam. Okay. The Orgrimmar Aspirant. Inspire, give your weapon +1 attack. Wow. Here's the rare. Void Crusher. Inspire, destroy a random minion for each player. I have never seen that before. I have never seen this Void Crusher card before. That I can see why a person might not want to use it. I know that when you play a Warlock card, you're sort of supposed to stab yourself in the back a little too. But I'm kind of surprised. I have never seen that. That is a dangerous, high-cost card, so I can see why it's not popular. Another Pit Fighter. Okay, I'm going to have to dust a Pit Fighter. Bone Guard Lieutenant. Inspire, gain +1 health. And Seal of Champions. Give a minion +3 attack and Divine Shield. See Seal of Champions from time to time. Okay, those were the 10 that I bought around the time that I was getting ready. Around the time that I had purchased my 7th or 8th, since I didn't buy them all in bulk, that was when they announced... That was when they announced, the Choose Your Champion thing. So then I said I should hold off until we know who the champions are. And I picked Jason Zhou, and Jason Zhou, thank you very much. 4 of these cards are yours, and 4 of these card packs are... I can thank you for getting them for me. And then the other one I just bought for to round it all out just before making this video. You don't really round out if it's an odd number, but I feel like if it's divisible by 5, you can also round it. I don't know. Okay, what did Jason get for me? Another Tournament Medic. Epic. Jason got me an epic card. Master of Ceremonies. Battlecry. If you have a minion with spell damage, gain +2/+2. Alright.
Golden Common.
A Golden Common. Flash Heal. Restore 5 health. That would go nicely with my other Flash Heal. Oh, I like the aura around that one.
Oh, legendary.
Legendary. The Skeleton Knight. Death Rattle. Reveal a minion in each deck. If yours costs more, return this to your hand. The Skeleton Knight is one I've wanted for a while now. It's just cool. And earlier I mentioned there's at least one jousting effect that cues off a Death Rattle. This is the one I was talking about, the Skeleton Knight. So, it's nice. If this minion dies, then both of you just reveal a card, and if yours costs more, you can play the Skeleton Knight again. He doesn't die. And another Silent Knight, with Stealth and Divine Shield. Well then, Jason Zhou, it was worth supporting you for that. Let's okay. Let's start with you. Warhorse Trainer, your Silver-Hand recruits have +1 attack. Dragonhawk Rider, Inspire, gain Wind Fury this turn. Tuskar Totemic. Everyone, let's take a second to mourn how the Tuskar Totemic has been nerfed recently. We all severely miss what the Tuskar can do. I think the Tuskar should have been nerfed, but not quite as much as it was. I think he should still be able to bring out any, not just a basic totem, but a common totem. Not common. What's the word for a card that's not basic, but is also... No, common's the right word. So, I think the Tuskar Totemic should be able to summon a Flame Tongue totem as well. Because, really, when people were trying to abuse this, they were hoping for either a Totem Golem or a Manatide totem. And I don't think that a Flame Tongue should be taken out of the mix. Anyway. A second Tuskar Totemic. Well, these two guys are turning into Arcane Dust, I'm sorry to say. But, Jason Zhou, thank you for the dust, I guess.
Rare.
And the rare. Master Jouster. Battlecry, reveal a minion in each deck. If yours costs more, gain Taunt and Divine Shield. I'm almost tempted to make a Joust deck. A deck that's supposed to send off the Grand Tournament when we can't buy these cards anymore. I actually had a friend who randomly picked like I did, but instead of randomly picking Jason Zhou, he picked Pavel. So, my friend has 6 of these cards to open. Kvaldir Raider! Inspire, gain +2/+2. This card is painful to play against. Flame Juggler. I love the Flame Juggler. Don't need another one because I have 2. Silver-Hand Regent, Inspire, summon a 1/1 Silver-Hand Recruit. I can't remember how I got the Flame Juggler. I either crafted it or found it somehow, but I'm not sure how. Anyway, ooh, this is the rare one.
Rare.
Fist of Jaraxxus. When you play or discard this, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Okay then. Well, I was missing this from my ability to make a discard-themed Warlock deck. That's a nice glow. Enter the Colosseum. Destroy all minions except each player's highest attack minion. That is a nice card. I can't think of a way to immediately use it, but I really like that card. And then the last one that Jason technically got for me. Come on, over here. And pow. Ancestral Knowledge again. Good. I don't have to craft, so get 2 of those. Another tournament attendee. I'm going to save that one because it's glowing. Flash Heal. Restore 5 health. Their card is Wormrest Agent. Battlecry. If you're holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and Taunt. I just don't have enough to make a Priest Dragon deck yet, but I'd like to. And let's see what Jason's last card is for me.
Legendary.
Oh, ooh, a legendary. Varian Rin. Battlecry, draw 3 cards, put any minions you drew directly into the battlefield. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. That is a nice card. Though sadly, I can't see myself using it with my current warrior strategies, but I definitely like the option of using it. So, that was that. Excellent. Those were all the decks that Jason Zhou earned for me, but like I said, I got one more just to even it out to 15. So I guess you could say that I also owe this one to Jason. He didn't earn it for me, but I bought it because of Jason. So, Bear Trap. Secret. After your hero is attacked, summon a 3/3 bear with taunt. I've seen this before. I like this one. I didn't know it was Grand Tournament, but I do like Bear Trap. That's the rare. Do we have any other special glows? Nope. Okay. Spell Slinger. Battlecry. Add a random spell to each player's hand. I've been seeing this one more recently. I don't know if it was ever gone, but I feel like I've been seeing this more often. the captured Jurmungar, or however you say that. It's hard for me to even process what I'm looking at when I look at that. It just looks weird. Is it some kind of fish thing? Another Lance Carrier. Give a friendly minion +2 attack. And finally... Rare. Healing Wave. Ooh, a Shaman card. Restore 7 health. Reveal a minion in each deck. If yours costs more, restore 14 instead. Well, if you know my Hearthstone videos, you know that I love playing Shaman. So it's appropriate that the last card I draw is not just a Shaman card, but is a Shaman card with the Joust feature. So, because... Yeah, that is the Joust feature. This is, in some ways, an iconic Grand Tournament Shaman thing to do. Well, that's definitely something I needed. Alright, well, thank you everyone. This has been a fun video. I have these new cards now, and now I get to try throwing them together into a few decks and using them for a few months. And then, even if I don't keep them for standard format, since they're not going to be permissible in standard in a few months once 2017 gets here, I'll still be able to use them in the wild format. So, thank you again. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.